Preparatory stage. I'm Miss Iman Said from Learn with Teacher Iman channel. Today I will make a revise on comprehension and paragraph skills, because some of you saying, Miss Iman, we can't understand these topics last video, so I will repeat it again to understand it, to understand in this video. But before I will go to our lesson today, I would like to say, don't forget to make share, like, subscribe to my channel. This video we are going to explain again. First of all, I will start by comprehension. Then I go to the paragraph. Okay. In the comprehension question in the exam, this depends on what? Depends on understanding the text. Okay. So we must read the comprehension carefully before you answering the questions. Okay, I will give a sample of comprehension to practice you how to do this question. Okay, so we must know. So comprehension depend on what? Depend on reading. Depend on enriching your vocab. So we must read. We must know more and more vocabs to be able to answer in the exam. Why? Because in the exam, sometimes giving the meaning and saying this means what, or giving a pronoun and saying this pronoun refers to what. So all these depend on what? Depend on something is beyond meaning. So we must understand. We must read. So and read many texts. Practice by reading many texts. Okay. So English depends on what? On reading, listening, listening. Why? Because if we read and if we listen and read, we can be able to write in a good way. Okay, so this is important in our and in language also, and in Arabic also. If we read more and more, we can answer the paragraph, or we call it in Arabic tabir, in correct way. This depends on what? On reading, on understanding the what we happened around us. Okay, the updating news, or the updating news and updating topics. Okay, so we must be updating and reading and good and access to the internet and know the new. Okay, so it's important. Okay, let's do this text together. Here's talk about grade. Grade is a noun of grady. Grady means what? Means that someone who wants everything. Someone who wants everything and don't want to lose anything. Okay, this is the grade, the meaning of grady. Okay, grade is one of the worst qualities. It leads to losing everything. Once there was a dog who wandered in the streets night and day. I think this story is I think this story is known by all of us. The dog that we see himself on it's reflect on the sea. I think this is a famous story. All of us know it. Okay, who wandered in the streets night and day. He was looking for food. One day he found a big juicy bone. He was very happy. He grabbed it between his mouth and decided to go home. On his way home, he crossed a river. When he looked at the water, he saw himself. Means it's shadow on what? It's a shadow on the sea, in the sea. Okay, in the river. He thought it was another dog with a bone. He wanted that bone for himself too. When he opened his mouth, the bone fell into the river and sank. That night he went home angry. Went home hungry, not angry. Hungry. Angry is a different meaning. Went home hungry. This story teaches us. So this is the moral or the value of the story. Teaches us, if you are greedy, you will lose what you have. Okay, greed is one of the what? Of the worst, as we know here. Let's go to another one. When the dog went home, he had the space bones. He has one, how many bones? He has one bone. Had one bone. How many bones? Had went home, has one. How many bones? When he went home, Had no bones. Had no bones. Had no bones. Why? Because the bone what fell in the river. So when he went home, he had no bones. Here is. Let's search together. Look for together. Went home. He went home hungry. Okay. Open the bone filled. So we have had what? Had no bones. Let's go to another one. If you need more than you need, it means you are what? You are greedy. What is the moral of this story? This is the moral of the story. The moral of the story. If you are greedy, you will lose. You will lose what you have. This is the moral of the story of the value. He refers to what? He refers to what? He refers to dog. How many dogs were in the passage? It will be one dog only. Okay. Let's go to another one here. A farmer said to his wife, "You are lazy." This is the always all of us that saying this advantage of his wife and saying are lazy. All of us saying lazy, you are not clever, and so on. A farmer said to his wife, "You are crazy. You work slowly. You waste your time." So the farmer talked to his wife and said, "You are lazy, slowly, waste your time." This is the properties of his wife. The wife was angry at the words of her husband. She said to her husband, "You are wrong. Stay at home tomorrow. I will go to field. I will do your work there. Will you do my works at home here?" The farmer said happily, "Very well." So they has the confidence of him that I will do everything. And we know how he do everything well. "Very well, I will do your work back at home." The wife said, "Milk the cow, feed the chickens, and wash the dishes." The woman went to the field. The farmer stayed back at home. He went to milk it. He tried to milk the cow, but he couldn't. He tried to milk the cow, but he couldn't. This is the first task. Filled in the first task. He received a good kick. He hit against the wall. Okay, this is the first exam that we fill in. He went to feed the chicken. Okay, and filled. This is the second exam that he failed. He failed. He forgot to look after the chicken. The wife returned from the field when it was evening. The farmer looked in shame. He didn't find anything wrong with his wife. They lived happily together for a long time. So he always saying to her, "You are lazy, you are wasting time," and he don't see what is the properties of his wife, that he taking care of feed the chicken and taking care of him and making the cow and do many tasks. The farmer don't be able to do one task of the tasks of his wife. Let's go to answer the question below the passage. The farmer spayed the cow. The farmer here spayed the cow. Here, the farmer what? Couldn't. The farmer couldn't milk the cow. The man thought that his wife was lazy and wasted her time. The farmer looked in shame. See? Because they don't be able to do anything from the wife doing. Why was the farmer angry with his wife? Why was the farmer angry of his wife? Why? Because angry because he saying to her that she's lazy, slowly, and wasting your time, and wasting his time, and wasting his time. Who is better than the man or the woman? The woman. What thing did the farmer forget to do? Forget to do what? Forget to look after his chicken. Okay, to look after his chicken. Okay. Today I will stop here in this part of comprehension. We have another video. I talk about the paragraph to be able to understand. Okay. Today I stop here. Today I stop here in this text. I hope to benefit and enjoy our video today. Thanks a lot. Until we meet again. Goodbye.